There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits, or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
Welcome everybody to today's first official Kraitos Insider Call. Today we're going to go through important things so you guys understand better how Kraitos works, how it determines reversals in the markets and all the good stuff. So if you have any questions for me, just please type them into the chat so I can go in the end through all the questions and answer all your questions. If I'm not gonna have answers to all the questions, I will make a screenshot of the questions and I will forward them to the developers so I can get all the questions for you. So now I will just share my screen. Please, if somebody can just tell me if you guys are gonna see my screen when I start. Okay, you should see my screen now. Do you see the screen where it says Kraitos on it? Just please type in the chat if you see it. Yes, thank you. Perfect. Thank you, guys. So let's go through Kraitos. We already went through the disclaimer, so we don't have to do this thing now. So first of all, what I would like to tell you, you can see here from the first day that Kraitos started trading in this version that we have it right now. These are the settings that they're default settings when you put Kraitos on your trading chart, and the only thing that it's 0.01 per $1,000. Okay. Also, a lot of people are asking me, can we get some MYFXBOOks from live accounts? I'm telling you right now, we are getting MYFXBOOks from live accounts, even MYFXBOOks that were accounts are running already for 12 months, 15 months, and even more. You have to know that these developers, they all have private customers. They don't do it like how we do it, that everybody needs a MYFXBOOks to show results, to recruit new people because they did it for their own customers, families and stuff. So they're getting now all the MYFXBOOks and also verify them. So you guys are gonna have access to all these MYFXBOOks. Okay. So first, let's go through how Kraitos actually works, how it trades, because a lot of people were asking me that. So I did a little presentation. I didn't put everything inside. I'm still building it out. All of you have access to this PowerPoint presentation. So once I put something in, you will see it straight away. So first of all, before Kraitos puts in the first trade, we call this in the comments of the trade, you will see initial trade. This is the first trade. So first of all, you have to know that Kraitos scans the market on the M30 time frame. Everything that Kraitos decides on how it's going to trade, everything it's happening on the M30 time frame. That doesn't mean that you have to put the Kraitos on the M30 time frame, because everything is happening behind the scenes. The second thing, the first thing that Kraitos is looking for, it's looking for the break of the lower low over higher high. We all know that market has a higher high or a lower low. So what does Kraitos look for? It looks for the last candle that broke that higher high or lower low. And then the second thing that Kraitos waits for, it's an engulfing candle. So that means a candle that is the same size as the last candle that broke the lower low or higher high. So when the market moves away from that candle, then behind it's it's a zone, and then Kratos waits that the next candles are come back and retest that zone, and then Kratos takes the first initial trade. It's also inside the RSI has to be on a certain level, and also one more condition there, that's their secret sauce that I cannot disclose it. I'm sorry for that, but these are like the most important things how Kratos looks for the initial trade. So it actually it's working like a professional trader, a retail trader, that it's looking for different stuff in the market. Then also a lot of people saw like what happened with Euro USD. If you remember, we took a trade on Euro USD on Wednesday when there was FOMC. So what happened? I will show you, like I made the screenshots, me and the developer, we did the screenshots and everything, and like it played out like so amazing. So we did the screenshots and everything. But yeah, what you saw, it's like we went into a sell position. I will show you on my live MYFXBOOK. We went into a sell position. Kratos' first initial trade was a sell position. And then when the FOMC news came out, the market spiked up most like over 120 pips. But you guys that are already trading with Kratos, you saw one really amazing thing happen. And that was it, that Kratos didn't take like different trades like how other softwares do it. Like, okay, it went 30 pips against us, stack another trade. It went 60 pips against us, stack another trade. It went 100 pips against us, stack another trade, and then wait for a reversal, or better yet, pray that the reversal is going to happen or we're going to go into a lower drawdown. What happened? Kratos was just patiently waiting. We were like 100 pips in drawdown, I think 120 pips in drawdown. And if you were running 0.01, your drawdown didn't even go. It was like a little bit above 1%. I think it was 1.1% or 1.2%. And what happened? The next thing happened when the market actually calmed down. And when Kratos saw the reversal, then it put the next, that what we call the second trade, we call it the managing trade, okay? So if market moves against us, Kratos won't just open a bunch of trades. That's like really important for you guys to know. What does that do for us? It actually protects our accounts. It waits that the market comes down, and before it will open a managing trade, it will wait for a reversal candle. So first thing what it has to happen in the market, there has to be a reversal candle. People that trade, they know what are the reversal candles. One it's called doji, one it's called a hammer, and so on and so on. So it has one of those candles have to happen, has to be on the chart, okay? Then the next thing what Kratos looks for, it's a break of structure in the market. So what does that mean? If we have a higher high, a higher low, what happened on Euro USD on Thursday, then we have to break that higher low before Kratos will even start looking for a reversal or managing trade. And three more conditions have to be also met before Kratos will put another trade in. So now we have a prime example of this happening. Oops. Where is it? So I made a screenshot so I don't have to like go over the charts in the trading view. We made the screenshot. So here you can see this was the trade that I'm talking about, and I will also show you on my account. And you can see here the first trade that we entered it. Where did we enter? I think that we entered it somewhere here. We entered the first trade because you can see here it was an engulfing candle. So we entered the trade here, and it didn't go our way. So what happened? The next thing, the market spiked all the way up. As you saw, Kratos didn't open any trades. And then when the break of structure happened here, this was like before everything happened, okay? The developer sent me the screenshots. He's like, yo, so you have to know this and this has to happen before Kratos will open up a managing trade. So after the market broke the structure here, you can see here was the higher low. Then when the market broke the structure, here was the retest, okay? And then the market should like go down here. It should go, it doesn't have to go. This is just like what we were predicting. So the next thing, what happened in Kratos when it opened up the managing trade, you're gonna see right now. So, and this is the screenshot after Kratos put in the managing trade. So you can see here exactly how it was on the previous screenshot. We had like what? we had the break of structure, we have the retest, and then Euro USD just melted and we got out on with a little bit in profit. Okay, what we want to do when the managing trade opens, because Kraitos trades on the M30 time frame, we're gonna have a lot of trading opportunities through the day, through the week. So what we do, we want to get out with the smallest profit and then we close out the trade. So now let's go to my FX book so you guys will see that. Let me just see where my FX book is. I'm gonna stop the share and let's go here. Another share. Okay, here we are. And now we're gonna go here. I already prepared, so you can see this is my Kraitos 145K live account. And here it's the euro. If like you have the MYFXBOOK, you can see here under trading, you see here the browser, and then you can see which trades were open on which pair, so you can like analyze everything as it happened. So here, let me put this a little bit bigger. Okay, like this. So as you can see here, here was the initial trade. Okay, first was here the initial trade, and then what happened? We had here the second trade, that was the managing trade, and you can see here we closed out with a little bit of profit. So this is really important for you guys to understand how Kraitos it's working. Of course, we could get a more profit because it's over the market went, but we always say better to get out, better to be safe than sorry. Okay, so this is how Kraitos handles the reversals, and you will see this more and more if we have open trades. But what you have to understand is that Kraitos will not open a lot of managing trades. Why? Because his win ratio, it's really high. It wins more than 80% of trades. Here by me, it's a little bit smaller ratio, and I will show you why, because I have a setting inside that like when the trades are in positive, it adds another position so I can get more profit. But what we're also doing next week, I think that we will already push the first update. And what we will do, we will actually put in a trailing stop loss for the first trade. Why are we doing that? Because we see and know that Kraitos has a really high win ratio of the first initial trade, so that we don't miss out on profits. We will put a trailing stop loss in. So for everybody that you're maybe like new, I will explain to you what I mean with that so you guys understand. Let's say I'm gonna open up here a trading view and I will explain it to you. And I really think that we can get a lot more profit with this setting because it trails the take profit. So trails the profit. So let's say in Euro USD, it's like a nice prime example that we are trading. Okay, I'm gonna go here to M30, and let's say that Kraitos enter here. This is just an example. Okay, so let's say here was the first trade that Kraitos entered. Okay, here is the first trade. Kraitos entered here. So the next thing, what we have what? We can set up for how much profit we go. So in the default settings, we have what? We have 10 pip take profit. So you can see here now, if Kraitos, right now, if you have a 10 pip take profit, I'm gonna do a different color. We have a 10 pip take profit, we would get out here. So what I mean with that, I mean that like we missed out on a lot of profit. You can see here that market like went down like 120 pips. So what does that mean for us? We, instead of taking 10 pips, maybe we could take 60, 70 or 80 pips. So that means that our reward goes up 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times. Okay, so what we are doing, we are putting in a trailing stop loss. So what will trailing stop loss do? Let's say that we say, okay, when the market is 15 pips in plus, put a trailing stop loss 10 pips into profit. So what we did with that now, we actually secured our take profit of 10 pips. So if the market moves lower, we go here. the market moves, market moves, market moves, market moves. So what that means, for every 5 pips that the market will move, you will have an option. You will be able to set like how this trailing stop loss work. I was like thinking like that, okay, for every 5 pips that the market moves more down, I'll move the stop loss for 1 pip. Why? So I can give the market like room to breathe. So let's say it goes down, 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 down. Market came to here. Okay, market came to down here before the market made a reversal. So the market made a reversal here. Maybe our stop loss would be here, but instead of these 10 pips that we took here, how much would we take? Look at this now. So we would take around 55 pips. So we would take 5 times the profit that we took because of the 10 pips. So this is the next thing that is getting implemented into Kraitos. Okay, I've seen some chats here. Okay, what are the initial stop losses on initial trade and managing trade? So Stanley, we don't use the stop losses or the managing or the initial trade. Maybe we're gonna implement also that. We will see. I'm like talking to developers. If somebody has like any suggestions, you guys can also message me suggestions on the Telegram. For now, we don't have it. The only thing that we do have is actually a hard equity protector. And this is what I'm gonna go through now, so you guys understand also the other settings that there are in Kraitos. Oh, I have to stop sharing. I have to share the different screen. Okay, I have to share here. Share. So the next thing is the settings. So the settings are really simple. First of all, we have decision in new. Oops, what happened? First of all, we have decision units in pips. These settings is the distance measured in pips that separates one unit from another. These units are used to calculate the lot size of a scaling trade. Minimum required distance between trades in pips. This setting is the minimum distance measured in pips between the last trade and a confirmed reversal required for a scaling trade to be open. This settings helps to prevent excessive scaling trades in case of a sideways market movement. So how does this work? Okay, I did a screenshot here. Okay, where is it? Where's the screenshot one? Okay, here it is. So you can see here it's like an extreme example of a market that went like a lot of pips against us. So here you can actually see one decision unit, it's 50 pips. So this unit, it's 50 pips big. This unit, it's a 50 pips big. Every unit, it's 50 pips. So it's divided into 9 units because the market moved, because the market actually moved like 450 pips against us. Here it was the initial lot by 0.01, okay? And you can see traders didn't open up any trades here. Why? Because the market moved too fast for Kraitos to open up trades. And it has like also one of the indicator is like inside, like how fast the market moves, or how it's called, I don't know. I will I will get the name for you. But then when the reversal was confirmed, you can see here break of structure, and when the reversal was confirmed here, it was a 0.08 lot size buy, and then we got taken out in a little bit of a profit. So you have like here explained how this elastic scaling strategy works, and also I did it like here. So if we have like an example, the 9 units, the how they call the reversal happened in the 9th unit, so we have to take away 1 unit, so we have 8 units. So initial lot size is 0.01. So then we go what? How we determine the next scaling lot size? We go 0.01, and then we multiply. This is a fixed multiplier. We multiply 0.01. Multiply with 1.3, multiply with 1.3, 1.3, 1.3, 1.3, 1.3, 1.3. So 8 times for every single unit. And our lot size was 0.08, 1.7, but it's rounded down to 0.8. So then our managing lot size was 0.8. So this is really important. And also, why is this important? So that you don't go underneath 27 units. We saw that the 27, like that 1 unit of 27, it's like one of the best numbers for the unit. But you can see here, if the market, this is all again an extreme example. I would took like if the market went 350 pips against us, what does that mean for you? If you have initial position size of 0.15, okay, then it's unit 13. We have 27, so we have 13 units. Okay, 13 units minus 12. So our next lot size, scaling lot size would be 3.49 lots. Okay, but because we have a max lot size of 3, it would only take 3 lots. And then you can see here, if we go units 35, okay, then it's 10 units, and you can see how much smaller the lot size is. Me personally, I put the decision units to 35. I'm like a more conservative guy. And then you can also see here, if we have a decision unit of 50 pips, how much smaller the lot size would be. So here it's always like that, okay? Maybe if a bigger lot size, you can get out of a trade like sooner. Smaller lot size, maybe it's gonna need a bigger reversal. So what the developers looked at, it's that the 27 is the best one. The default setting it's 27, so you can leave it at 27. Okay. Then we have the position size. The best one is 0.01 per 1250. The most aggressive that you can go is 0.01 per 1000. Then you have like how many pairs at once you can trade. I suggest to you to trade like 2 pairs until you get comfortable with Kraitos and everything else. And then also you have a currency shield. What's it's a currency shield? If it opens up a GBP USD trade, it's not going to open up a Euro USD trade if there is a signal on a Euro USD trade. This is called bulwark. And then we have at the position, it's positive. So this is a setting that I have turned on. So this setting, sometimes it can be good for you, sometimes it can be bad. So I love it personally. Sometimes you're gonna get like less profit, but sometimes you will get more profit. So what I mean with that, I will show you on my example. Properties of Kraitos. So how I have it set up, as you can see, at the position after X pips it's met. So if one pair goes 30 pips into profit, then I put in another trade to scale in to get more profit. And my trailing stop loss, it's at 10 pips. So what does that mean? If I'm 30 pips in profit, then the next trade is going to be open with the same lot size. So I secured 20 pips. Why did I do 20 pips? So if the second trade goes against me, it's going to take me out. The second trade is going to be minus 10 pips. The first trade is going to be plus 20 pips. So I'm going to get taken out with 10 pips in profit. So until you don't fully understand how Kraitos works, leave this at false. Okay, I have it at true. I will also show you right now my results so you can see how this works. Let me go to MYFXBOOK. Here it is. Okay, so you can see here history. Okay, and then we have here GBP CAT. Okay, so as you see here, this was GBP CAT. This was the initial trade. Okay, initial trade of Kraitos. And then when this trade was in plus, that was the next second trade. Okay, this second trade, it's called, how we call this trade? I should have it here in the GBP CAT. This trade, it's called Kraitos stacking. And then you see here, you can see the stop loss in pips was 30 pips in stop loss. Okay, and this trade didn't have a stop loss because both of them got closed out. So you see here with this trade I did 0.19%, and this trade got closed out with 0.02%. So I did 0.17% growth on this trade. So I have this setting turned on. You can also see here a Euro USD trade. It was a shame that it took me out like so fast, but you can see here a net profit $7 here. It was net profit of $2. Okay, you can see also here GBP USD first trade was 338 pips in profit, and the second trade was $6 in minus. So I got taken out with $3. You can see this trade was like only 2 seconds long. So that's what I'm telling you. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. I'm still like contemplating like what is like the best option, but I think when we get the trailing stop loss option for the initial trade, we're gonna be able to catch a lot more a lot more trades. What is the minimum amount of leverage without the max risk rates offered? Just curious about how much the software uses. I don't know that answer, so I already forward that to the developers, and I'm waiting for their answer. Are there any backtest results of different risk settings, like the reports you used to give out less than years of historical data? Every single pair was tested from the beginning till the end. When the pair came to the market, what we have the data, it went through everything. So for every single pair, there was like Kraitos was created that no matter what happened in the world on the backtest, every single pair actually survived. So that did never blow on an account. But I will also get you these backtests. They have them. So if somebody wants to look into all this data, what do I need to know about the settings to keep my drawdown under 5% for prop accounts? So I will go also through that. Is there something in the chat? But is there an option for this put stop loss or no setting for that? No setting for that yet, Stanley. I will talk to developers about it. It would be nice to set it up to scale the market while using a stop loss. This is gonna be that it scales up when the market moves into our direction. So we can go now here. Let me see if we have something more here important on the slides. Just go share. Okay. We went through this at the position. First trade take profit. So the first take profit, you can set it like as much pips as you want. On default is set to 10 pips. So I'm also trying like a scalper of 5 pips. I'm running it on all the pairs. I will show you also that. It's working really nice. It's winning like most of the trades. Sometimes it just takes a second trade. You can also set it to 15 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips, 500 pips, like how much actually you want it. You can make Kraitos a scalper. You can make it a swing trader. It's a lot of possibilities once you know how Kraitos works. Take profit on a scaling pair. So this is, again, like some of the things that it's like, how would you set it? So we put it like to 4 pips because we want to get out as soon as possible when the market reverses. So it's like, as I say, better be safe than sorry. But again, here you can have option. If the market reverses, you can set it to 100 pips if you want. When you're like with both trades, 100 pips in profit, it's going to take you out. You can set it to 4 pips. You can set it to 1 pips. So it's like a lot of possibilities. We put onto the default settings, we put the most secure, the safest settings that the creators actually went through when they were like doing back tests and everything, because we want you at first, when a new customer comes in and when he uses Kraitos, that he has the best experience. So we will be always suggesting the default settings, and then you guys can figure it out. If you have like somebody has any suggestion, okay, just send it to me. I have like more VPSs on my disposal where I can like test Kraitos different settings. So you guys just send the settings to me. We can test them. We can back test them. So we are open to everything because we really want to make this one of the best products in AP, and I definitely think it has a potential to be like one of the most popular products. Then there is a spread filter also, because we all know in the news the spread like increases. So if the spread increases, Kraitos will not take any trades, okay? And there is the equity protector. So my thinking here, it's like this way. When people ask me, is there actually like a stop loss or something, like I have to ask the developers. Maybe we can do that. I don't think that would be hard, but like my thinking, it's like that. I saw MYFXBOOKs like for 12 months, and I saw with 0.01 per $1,000, the biggest drawdown in the last year was around 8%. Okay, so I'm running also 0.01 per thousand. So my thinking, it's like that. Okay, so if it went 0.08% in drawdown in the last year, and if I'm running it aggressive, okay, I will put my equity protector at 25%. I'm like willing to risk a little bit more. So if something happens in the market, the worst case scenario happens, I will be taken out with 25% a loss. I don't want to take a bigger loss, and because I know that I can do 25% back much faster than 30%, 40%, 50%. So I set it to 25%. This is what I'm willing to lose on my account, and that's it. And I can like sleep normal. So now we can go also a little bit through the settings. So you can see like how, let's say I would set it up for a prop firm account. Tyler and Derek, they're both running Kraitos on a prop firm account. I think that Tyler has a 500K account, Derek has a 500K account, and I think that Derek has a 300K account. I'm not sure, but I know that they're running it on the prop firm account. Okay, so how they have it set it up? Here, decision units, you can see I have it at 40. You can have it at 27. If you want to go more conservative, then you go a number higher, like between 27 to 40. Okay, you can put 30, you can put 35, you can put 40, like what you're comfortable with, but default settings, it's 27, 27. So the position size, I have it here at 0.01 per thousand. For prop firms to stay underneath like 3-4%, you can run it at 0.01 at 2000 or 0.01 per 2,500. I think that Tyler, it's running at 0.01 per 2,500. I'm not sure. I will ask him, but I think he's like above 2,000. And he said that he didn't see a drawdown over 1%, and he did, I think, that like 17 or 18,000 in 3 weeks in profits. Okay. So the next thing, how to keep low drawdown low, you put it here that it can only trade 2 pairs at the same time. Here, when you see the instruments, here are the best performing pairs on Kraitos. Okay, and you can see there in a row like which one is the best performing. So AUD CAT is the best one. The second best one is GBP CAT, NZD CAT, USD CAT, GBP USD. Because now how Kraitos works, looks at this, it's like if you have a pair open, Euro USD, and then there is a signal on AUD CAT and AUD USD, it's going to open up AUD CAT because AUD CAT is the first one, is the best performing one. So how you have it, like here in the position, that's how Kraitos will be opening them. So Bulwark, this is a currency shield protector. I have this set to true. I have it on false because I want to see like how it works like without that. But in default settings, this is set to true. Add to position if positive. In default settings, set this to false because sometimes you can get more profit, sometimes you get less profit. I have it on true, as I said, but keep it now on, you guys keep it on false until you don't know exactly how Kraitos works. Then take profit at pivot levels. That means that you don't have a set take profit of so many and so many pips, but it takes profit at pivot levels where the market should like reverse. Okay, so this can go sometimes for a bigger take profit or a smaller take profit, depends where the pivot levels are. Then first trade take profit, you see here, it's at 10 pips, and then here it's default, it's 4. I put it to 10 pips because I also like look sometimes at Kraitos and I can like close trades out by myself, but default it's 4. Spread filter it's 3. My equity protector is in percent 25%. Okay, so you just put the number here, you don't have to put a percentage. But if you put 25, that means you're risking, if market goes against you for 25%, it will take you out when your drawdown reaches 25. But for the prop firms, you should have it like here at 4 or whatever the prop firms restrictions are, okay? And then the max allowed lot size, if you're trading with 0.01 per thousand, how you determine that? Let me see here. Oh, I don't have the, okay, we can do this different way. So, okay, so how you determine the max lot size? You go your account balance. So my account balance is 3,500, and then you divide this by 10,000, okay? And the number that you get, it's your max allowed lot size. So for me, that would be 0.35. So because I put some extra money on it here, I should go now and actually put here 0.35. When I change some things around us, I will do cancel here first, and I will go again into the properties of Kraitos, and I will just change here this around 35, and I'll press Okay, so this is it for like my settings and how I would do it. Like for the new customers, guys, just do it like that. Okay, once they drag on the Kratos, just leave it on default settings. Maybe if you wanted to go 0.01 per thousand, the most aggressive that you want, set up your max equity protector here. Equity protector set it like what you're willing to lose, and then max allowed lot size calculated how much is their balance. Everything else for the start, for the new customers, leave at the default settings, because the default settings are the tested settings that we know that they're actually performing the best. So always keep the customers safe. Okay, if you want to test something, as I said, send it to me. I can test it for you. I have some more Kratos instances free, so I can test it for you, so you don't have to test it. Okay. Okay. Let me see. For those who have Apple products, how do the current download restriction? Yes, Kratos takes trades based on your account size, where you have like initial lot size. Would you run it for passing prop accounts too? So the developers already did that. They passed like a lot of there's some of their customers passed like a lot of FTMO challenges and stuff, but I was like talking to them, they were like, yeah, the market conditions have to be like really perfect. So I see that like a lot of prop firms are now like coming out that you even have like time to pass the challenge for like a whole year and like 3 months, 4 months. So find like a company that allows more time than 30 days. Okay, so you can go like with more conservative settings and everything. I see that a lot of companies are coming out with that. Where do we go to try Kratos? Is there a website or a sign up? I got to jump off, but interested in trying it. Yeah, the best thing is that you reach out to the person that invited you to this webinar, and they can like help you get set up and everything. What are the three instruments you are trading? What are the three instruments you're trading? I'm trading the eight best performing pairs, but right now I have open AUD CAD, Euro USD, GBP CAD, and NZD CAD. This is what I have open right now, and I'm in 0.37% drawdown. The market is closed anyway, so we will see how it will open on Monday, Sunday for people that they are in the US. So this is it. Oh, what I wanted to also show you, I will show you right now. Give me a second. I created like a Kratos, like a scalper. So I'm like going only for 5 pips of take profit. I'm like really, and I'm trading like on all the pairs. I just don't trade on JPY pairs, but I'm trading on all the other pairs that Kratos can work on. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong portfolio. Let me go to the right one. Kratos 5 pip take profit. So as you can see, it went now like into a little bit bigger drawdown. I will show you because of Euro GBP. So this is like my account that I will be like collecting like data. I will be just like keep it running, not gonna touch it. I will keep it running. But for now, it did 3.22%. So daily 0.14. This week it did like so much and so much, but what is the most interesting thing, you can see it won like for now it won like 95% of trades and lost only 3 trades. What is really impressive is the profit factor here. It's 9.26, but right now I'm in 3 trades on Euro GBP. So this is like the most of the drawdown that I see, and also the most trades open at this moment. And then I'm in SD Swiss franc and also AUD CAD. So this is going to be my test account. Yeah, I already verified this account too, so I will share this account with you guys so you can also follow it. But then we also have like different sizes of accounts of Kratos. This is Matt's account. As you can see, he's up 12%. Ab's gain, but he's 15% up because he withdrew already some money. He's on monthly 5.54%, as you can see. So it's working really nice. We also have here another account. On this account, it's 40K also live account, 0.95% a month. Right now, oh, we don't have it, but how much is the drawdown? We are 1% in drawdown in this moment. So I will, like, as I said, I will get you like more MyFXBOOK, more live MyFXBooks. 5p take profit, scalping method. Yeah, I can also show you those settings, but keep in mind those settings are like just demo account. Like the developers didn't like suggest this. This is just like my test. Okay, so don't run it on a live account. I will show you like these things where you can find everything. Why not JPY pairs? I don't like JPY pairs because they can just like go on a run and they can just run for straight for 600, 700 pips without any retracement. So this is why I'm not trading JPY pairs, not even with Flash. I'm not trading them with the Gearbox. I'm not trading them with Kratos. I gave up on JPY pairs, okay, altogether, trying to work with them on the different EAs. So where you can find everything about Kraitos, it's in support Auvoria Prime. This is also in the announcements channel. I will also post this in Discord one more time. But you have everything in our support AuvoriaPrime.com. You can find for every single product. All the setup videos are going to be now here. So you can see here what kind of monetary returns can I expect. You can see everything here. So everything here, it explained into detail how much time does this tool require weekly, what kind of trading skills are required, is this software legal to use trading, which assets can work, okay, which pairs it can Kratos works on, where are they? I know that they're here because we're putting this together. Okay, which currency pairs work the best with Kratos? This is AUD CAD, GBP CAD, NZD CAD, USD CAD, GBP Euro USD, and NZD USD. However, it's important to know that market conditions, it works on every other pair. Just on GBP AUD, you cannot put it on GBP AUD. And some more pairs, don't try to put it on gold because it doesn't work on gold. You're just gonna cut out Kratos. So this is how often does Kratos send trade alerts? It depends. It can be like 5 times, 6 times a day. It can be once a day. When it sees, when the market conditions and everything like lines up, then it's gonna send out the pair. So you can have like everything on a support where you can also put you these guys into the chat. Okay. Just let me know if you got the link. If you have a link, so you have like everything inside here. So guys, I really want you to put all of your customers into our Discord channel, put all the customers. Also, we created a special Telegram announcement channel where we will be putting all the important informations also inside, because I know that some customers are like not so good with using Discord, but the most important thing is that customers come to these developer calls, just message me with the questions that you would have so I can explain to them. And also what I will be doing, I will be always adding like more and more things into this presentation, where you will have everything, like also most common question that you guys will have. So you have like everything in one place, okay? So you know where to go, when it's going to be updated. I will also tell you when we actually update Kratos with a trailing stop loss. And just to know, guys, Kratos will always gonna be evolving, always gonna be better and better, because these guys are like really amazing. I was like looking, I was on one call and I saw how they're like coding stuff. They have like a programmer that he's like a real genius with his computer stuff and coding. Like he's like, okay guys, what do you want me to do? Oh, you have to do that and that. And he's just like, while they were telling him what to do, he was coding it into Kratos. So he's really amazing. So we really have a good team behind it. And you can believe me that these guys, like until the job doesn't get done, they don't go to sleep. And this is like why they also partner with AP, because they see how we do things. They see that we have integrity, that we want to help people, that we are all everything like down to the T for the US customers, everything that we are compliant. So they were really happy and excited when we showed them the first time how we have everything set up, and they're like, yeah, we want to partner with you. And like Kraitos, you will see Kraitos is going to be really impressive for all of you. Is there maybe any more questions so we don't make this webinar like 3 hours long? Question and answers. Okay, we went through this. Okay, yeah, perfect. Guys, like when you start with Kraitos, just start with all the default settings. Run in default settings a month, 2 months, so you get like familiar. Because I was using Kraitos before, like we got it. Like I knew how it works like before, because you have to know. I was like talking to these guys like already now for 2 years, like to try to get them into AP, and then finally it happened. So I'm like really happy that we finally got this. But yeah, like run it on a demo, run it like on the safe settings, default settings, so you get like familiar with it, and everything's gonna be awesome. So I just can't wait, like guys, that I see like your success stories, your MYFXBOOKs, like I just gonna be like so impressed when we have like MYFXBOOK like a year, 2 years, 3 years, because you will see that this is like definitely something else that we were like used to it now. I know that there's like a lot of people that don't trust EAs, and I get it why they don't trust them, because there is like a lot of EAs that don't deliver what they're saying. And yeah, it's a different EA, and we have to get used to it. Also, you see like with Flash, I know that a lot of people are like starting to use Flash now with my goal settings and everything. With the EAs, it's one thing, like you have to know how they work, you have to know how the market works, and then we always have to adjust them, always try to make them better. As a trader, you always try to get better and better. So guys, if there is like no more questions, I will leave you with that. Let's make another call next week, and make this next call. Let me ask you a question. Did you like it that we have like a webinar like that? Do you want it like next week also like a webinar so you can ask questions and stuff? So I can talk to our guys in AP. Okay, nice. Yeah, people are getting. Okay, perfect. So next week we are gonna do it again, like this webinar style. And again, guys, this is like an open webinar for all the people. You can like invite your customers, your leads, everybody to these webinars, because it's always, yeah, it's only MT5, because this is gonna be like educational webinars. And I know like before like people actually decide to buy something, they want to have like all the information. So I want to give people like all the information, because I really know that this can be this can be like really big, like for everybody. And so yeah, invite everybody who you want. It's like an open webinar, we can talk openly, and that's it. So guys, thank you, and see you next week. And please, next week, post your results in our Market Hackers and AP Legacy groups, so people can see the results that Kraitos is delivering. Guys, have a great weekend, and see you next week. Bye bye.